Do 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 da 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 da. Da 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 da. Da 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 da. Okay, so I need to write more on this. That won't show up, will it? Okay, good. Doop 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 doop. Just give me a second. Ah, that's loud in my ears. Oh wait, I can just do this. Goes through? Yeah, it still goes through. Nice. Soothing, comforting noises of rain. Let's go. Okay, I need to do something first. Okay, okay. I'll be never, never, never I do this stuff. I'm mostly just writing. This is gonna tell me I have some problems, huh? Um, okay. That's strange. But anyway, got got things up. I got the soothing sounds of rain, rain. Yeah. And I have chat next to me. I can just, oh, get chat. Or that. And for right, uh, hey True Blue, how you doing? I am doing some D&D writing, for Homebrew. I rarely work on this stuff because I forget to. Nice. That's good. But yeah, today's gonna just be a calm stream of writing, listening to some rain, and just getting my document written down a bit more. Yeah, cause I need to. I got the Platinum Dragonborn done. I got the Multichromatic done. I need to get the Lunapin done, which is a wolf race, giving them 35 feet of movement. I want to give them. I want to give them a bite. Like, you know how if you're edgy like me, you would know how the Dampiers in the Ravenloft book, they get a bite in that, and their attacks count as both natural and simple weapons, and I also want to do that for this wolf race. And like, I want to do it for this race because, well, they're basically wolves, and two, they strong with bite. So I was thinking of like giving them a D6 bite and like giving them some different benefits from the Dampier race. Because Dampiers, they can like draw blood and they get advantage with their bite when they're at half health. I thought it was neat, and I want to make a similar thing that is on the wolf race. That's like, oh, by the way, uh for all these races, languages, they all know common and one extra language. Work with your DM to see what would fit. You can even like homebrew a language for that race if you wish. Oh, and I just go like, every race gets a +2 and +1 and 2 different scores, or your choice of +1 and 3 different scores. However, I do suggest an ASI because, you know, this is, I don't know, I like. What about the lizard folk bite? Oh no. I don't know. Lizard folks. Actually, I could. This isn't the one where I have all those weird tabs. So hold on a second. Not ending stream. But I do have that as my background. Cause it's really good. Don't want the changeling. Here we go. I use this as a kind of reference. They're a dog race, right? Wolf. Like, my excuse is that this race is part. It's like some of the earliest werewolves that like became one with the curse, and like over here I just use this. So let's look at lizard folk real quick. I just use the 5e wiki. I do not look at any homebrew or any unofficial material, because usually like if I look at the regular made material, then it's probably actually accurate, because I do go and look for the original sources, and I do regularly get. What's going on right back there? But yeah, I do look for original sources after checking these most of the time. Most of the time they're accurate when it is original thing. So, natural weapon. 5e Tools is just a database of officially published Wizard of the Coast content. Oh, that's. I'll look it up now. And it lists what books and everything is published. So does Wikidot, but check this out too. Yeah, lizard folk, tabaxi, minotaurs, and centaurs all have their natural weapons buffed to 1d6. Yeah, because, like, their attacks are usually 1d6. Player races, classes, feats. I like this stuff. Okay, this is why I don't like it. It's because it has a lot, um, has a lot that I don't want to deal with. I only got 5e tool stream though, it's a C. Anyway, back to Wikidot, it's a secret that everyone, wait, why can't I look at it? You know what? You can search and remove sources from that filter that you don't want to see. Well, I mean, true. You can also pin stuff and make a DM screen. Okay. Looking at it now, lizard folks get a lot. They don't want wizards to get their panties in a twist about it. I mean, fair. But then again, these are the point of these things are like online database. I will still buy the books. These things are just online databases to like help shorten the length of like finding items and useful things, whatnot. Yeah, I want to buy the books, but I'm poor. Same. I have like only 4 books, and only 2 of them I bought myself. I wish I could get Volo's Guide now, but like, can't at the moment. I don't like Wizards of the Coast gatekeeping my fun based on my financial status. I don't... There are a lot of useful sources online, and Wizards of the Coast, I don't think that they can actually stop you from using them all, because there are so many different sources and areas that you can find. I buy what I can afford, but at the same time, if I'm at my computer, why would I waste time flipping through a book? You know what? Same, actually. I thought about like walking over and grabbing a book. Thank you, Elements. Yeah, lizard folk, tabaxi, minotaurs, centaurs all get their natural weapons buffed to. I guess my question is, what would make your wolves? Hmm. Hmm. A long tooth shifter? I'm gonna have to look that up. Outside of pure aesthetics. Give me a second. Well, one, the teeth, I want those to be, like, counted as simple weapons and, like, natural weapons as well, like the Dampier, because if you don't know, you can smite with simple weapons. But I need to check shifter real quick. Long tooth shifter. Long tooth, don't care. Elongated fangs, unarmed strike as a bonus action. Deal piercing damage, 1d6 plus strength mod. Instead of bludgeoning damage from an unarmed strike. It can only shift a limited number amount of times a day. Maybe I'll give a bonus to like the bite. Yeah, actually, hold on. So the Luna Pin, which is like the dumbest name, but like I just started mashing words together. Um, like maybe, hmm. Yes, I do plan on making guns, like more guns. I think guns are cool. And like, I need more variety weapons. I need more guns in my D&D game. It's also because I should. Man, this thing is actually deorganized. Okay. I'm making a gear progression for D&D actually. Oh, that's neat. What is a gear progression system? I don't exactly know what that is, but I now want to know. And my goal is to stop players from using basically the same weapon for the whole game. Oh, okay. I made a character named Tarhoon, uh, ba basically who's the author of what I'm writing here. You know, it's it's basically he's going to be the one of what perspective you see any lore I write down. Fighting these people was harder than I anticipated. You'd think the holy paladin types of people would boast of being closer to their god than others. They are rather humble most of the time. The rest of the time they're paladins. Like, yeah, but Tarhoon, he had a longsword, a metal longsword, but it was carved out in the shape of like draconic teeth, and that's because his longsword, when he was changed into a human, his teeth were ripped out of him and turned into a metal sword. So like I don't think Arhoon would want to get rid of his sword. But he would indeed try making it a much stronger weapon later on in his life. Honestly. Gotta check a few things. Do 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 do. Uh, uh, sorry. Okay, but that's a very specific instance. It's just part of his backstory. He would like to improve his weapon rather than just get rid of it. And yeah, honestly, I do think making a weapon system, like an upgradable weapon system, would be nice. This system I'm making can simply be adapted to make it sound like you're just upgrading your weapon. Yeah, something like that. It's just a list of keywords for weapons that can be applied to weapons either found in loot or via upgrading. Oh, okay. That doesn't sound so bad. Oh, so it's like hold on. Let me think for a second. I think what I'm thinking of is like what I immediately thought of was like the Borderlands weapons, the Unkempt Herald. Um, This one's the double penetrating unkempt herald. Yeah, there are different like words put before the unkempt herald that would like tell you what kind of way that the gun would fire. It was the double penetrating unkempt herald, which I think was the best one because like it shot more explosives out of the front of the barrel. It was one of the strongest weapons in Borderlands, by the way. Borderlands 2. I was drawing inspiration from Terraria. Oh, that's neat. My immediate thought was Borderlands because I played a lot of it. I don't like the third game too much, but I still need to write down your thing. Okay, hold on. This is just gonna be like... This will just be what the bite's called for the moment. Don't ask. Don't ask why. This is early. This is the early process. Was that the bite of 87? Something else? Another thing, I'm still thinking about it. Yeah, that's an accurate description. Let's see. Anyway, I will also be trying to make subglasses, by the way. Not gonna look proper. Why does that one look like it has so much more space? Anyway, oh right, I was also gonna make like a monster stat block for the Lunapin, so that Like, they're not just a playable race, they're like actual people, things that you can fight in the game if you ever so wanted. Beastly senses. Uh, I'm just gonna basically make quick notes here. Okay, I'm dumb. Um, how are you guys doing today? I'm guessing you're gone or something. Have a good day. Let me see. Oh, son of a bitch. Okay. Where did I... See, the reason why, I primarily intended the spells to be for wizards is because I thought about, like, okay, Tarhoon here, this idiot, he was an Eldritch Knight fighter. Like, the shit is my formatting. Okay. Oh, but here's a point up, is a 15. I, I'm just insulting the way that, like, I do things. Um, do I even need to bold it? No, I'm not gonna bold it. Spells? Right, spells. Hmm. Now what do I do? Now that I have this down, what do I do with it? Can I just... Hold on, how do I modify a table? Okay, hold on. I'm gonna look at spells real quick. Uh, and I got my books right here, right in my hands. Calm Stream Day, my books. And Okay. So by the way, these spells are jokes between me and a friend of mine. Like, say some dumb um, I'll say for work and whatnot, but hold on a second. How do you spell it? Basically, um, me and my friend basically joke, like, it was dumb. We would joke idiotically because, like, some reason, somehow this was a joke between us, or like, say riot shield, or like riot, just riot something, and then we'd laugh, and I have no clue why. I don't know. So basically, Riot Missile is an upgraded version of Magic Missile. Remember? Homebrew. Do not do not use willy-nilly. Oh, I forgot to write in components. After rain. There. Okay, so what I just did is that I set this thing up so that you will need the material component because you can't just cast a spell with a gold cost without having the exact material component, and this is also true with if it is consumed by the spell. So if a material is consumed by the spell, or if the material has a gold pricing, then the player has to have that in order to actually cast a spell. However, if it just has a gold pricing and isn't consumed by the spell, then, well, they can just use that same item again and again for the spell. So basically, the material becomes like a focus. And this is also so that you can't just, this is so that shield also blocks out this spell, because I can understand that this would be strong otherwise. Like, it'd be the go-to, directly if it didn't have this drawback as well. Or bonus, because there could be things that increase the potential of magic missile. This was a dumb joke that me and my friend made, and I don't know, I just think it's fun. Okay. Well, I didn't mean to do that, but there now. I have no clue what Right now I'm just kinda... Okay. Now how do I... Hmm. Yeah, that looks nice. guess was also one of those jokes that I had. I really wonder how you guys are doing. Ba-da-do-do-do-do-do. Ba-da-do-do-do-do-do. Da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-do. Hey, not a long range on this one, but it still has a range. Again, just gotta make sure that this thing doesn't override the initial spell. Like, it may be an upgrade to it, but I gotta put setbacks somewhere. I wonder if Thunders will I wonder what Thunders will think of my spells. I can imagine him now going like, "Goat, what are you doing?" Hi, Thunders. How you doing? Lurkin? Are you okay, Chocolate? Okay, I think my boy's okay. Literally did not think you were here. But it makes sense that you're here because you probably just hide in my chat all the time. You do like your lurking. And you know what? I'm glad you're here. I've been lurking in the shadows. Yeah, you're so deep in the shadows, like only when you strike is when I see you. Gone again. One of my first characters was a half-drow shadow dancer. Right, right, you did talk about that. Isn't that like basically you're invisible if you're in the shadows? Because I remember hearing something about shadow dancers getting an ability like that, like 3.5 and whatnot. Yeah, I'll make it two. I'll make it two. If I say three, it's a bit strong. Hide in plain sight as long as there's shadows. Okay, nice. That's also really cool. I keep doing that. Alright. Thunders, because I usually consult you on these ideas and whatnot, uh, generally with these streams, I just consult anyone that's here. What do you think of the two spells I made? In short, they're just supposed to be like 4th level upgrades uh, to pre-existing spells. Like Riot Missile is Magic Missile. What are your thoughts? And you can tell me to scroll up and down to actually view the spells that I made. Okay, over there, Chocho Pocho? I think chocolate's fine. What was my first character for D&D? So the thing is here, so this thing here does 8d6 plus 16. That is still less than the total damage that you can get out from a fireball. Because a fireball is area of effect. This thing is like strictly put up to 8. I can lower the damage a bit though. Because I'm basing Riot Missile actually more off of Fireball than Magic Missile, funny enough. Should I lower it? Actually, yeah, I should lower this. Yes, but one, this is unavoidable except for shield, spell, counter spell. Also, I made something to also counter it, multiple targets. This is force damage, extremely rare in terms of resistance. Thoughts. Thoughts on the change. I can make it something cursed like 1d5. It's a joke. Okay. Maybe this wouldn't be too bad because, yeah, it shouldn't be too bad. Let me think about it. I mean, this is supposed to be an upgrade version of, example, 4th level, you have Blight, which is 8d8 necrotic versus con save. Way weaker. Hmm. Now, magic missile at like 4th level is 64 plus 1. And I'm just making a slightly upgraded version of that. That's like that's the whole idea that I'm doing. So I'm okay with changing things up a bit. I think just keeping it at 1d4 is fine. Because I suspect you know, but nothing used to be higher versions of magic missiles. I didn't know, and maybe I don't want to think about it too much. My brain is a scrambled egg sandwich. This is in case I want to add more spells later on. Be too bad. Okay, then I am going to keep Riot Missile at 1d4. Again, this is homebrew. I do not suspect this thing to actually get used. If you do use it, consult with your DM. Talk to them. Do not just throw it upon your DM and tell them it's okay. The thing about homebrew is that you always work with the person that's running it. Okay? In those days, damage escalated way wilder ways. You know what? Fair enough, fair enough. What about Riot Shield? Greater Missile Storm? Okay, I am both scared and scared. What about Riot Missile? I mean Riot Shield. Ah! I like the Riot Shield. Okay. Oh, that hurt. Yeah, I was thinking Riot Shield was much more balanced too. And it's also a 4th level spell. The reason why these are 4th level is because I thought that Tarhoon would actually make them. And the funny thing is that he's an Eldritch Knight, so he only gets up to 4th level spells. That's why they're only at 4th level, not higher or lower. Maybe it's just the amount of darts. Maybe if I... Hold on, wait, I have an idea. Blah 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 blah. Okay, Thunder's thoughts? Because this is now using the original number of 6, like of 6 darts from Magic Missile. Right shield. I like the right shield one too. Is one, you have an item, you have a spell material that's consumed, Blackstone. 6 times 1d6. Okay, let me make it 6 times 1d6. What? So should I make it like a singular dart, or yeah, or oh, 1d6 plus 1. Wait. 6 plus 1. If you are targeting one creature. I also 6 miles for 1d 6 missiles for 1d6 plus 1. Yes. Flat damage goes a long way in this game. Oh, right, yeah. It does, actually. The reason why I made it 2 is because higher level wizards and whatnot. But that is a fair point. I'm gonna stop messing around in my spell section for a little bit. Because I do need to write down these magic items. Alright, I made a warning. About to read this unofficial material. Does not have benefit of playtesters, made adding ideas everyone may find interesting or will enjoy. Is highly recommended to work with the dungeon master and parties before using any homebrew content. If you have any suggestions on fixes, blah blah blah, Twitter, fuck Twitter. Hombrew's lore is written perspective of a character I played named Tarhim. I hope you enjoy. Project is also work in progress. Update on. Let's both be honest. It's mostly on stream. It's enough that you change the dice. Yeah, okay. Because a higher damage potential is also really good in this game. Because then that's about 7 damage per missile if you roll max damage. So that is really good. Got the multichromatic and platinum. I need to actually write this down. Add a page break. I can get items because I really really need to write down the mana potions. magic items. Let me do that thing again, where I will be writing more lore and whatnot, like how these things look and what they're like. Right now, Thunders, it's really late for you. I'll be going to sleep soon. That's probably a good thing. I'll actually probably be getting off soon too. And I'm gonna store. I'm just gonna use more tables for for storing items and whatnot. Okay, so going with the 3 types of different mana potions that we discussed before. Or was that alternate rule how it worked? Mana point system. Because it was an interesting system, honestly. What page? Am I near it? Close? Oh, there it is. Okay, yeah, spell points, because spell points are... Okay, yeah. Spell points is basically the optional mana system in the DMG. So like with the yeah, because spell points all cost different things. And basically I'm going to use that for a mana potion. Type 1, Type 2, and Thunder's version. Okay, now what? Through looking at potions for reference, I'm just going to write this out. And I don't know how to spell that. Ah. basically my idea here is that if you're, let's say that you're primarily an intelligence caster, but you did take like a druid or a cleric spell. Well, this just basically means that you would, if you were to be casting this without spell slots, you would have to basically roll to see if the effect is still on you. The potion effect is still on you. Like, if you're casting a wisdom spell, it'll use your wisdom modifier, so if like that's a d12, it'll be a d20 minus 1, so it's a 19 modifier. And you, because you would be a spellcaster, would have to basically all this does is that you just need to roll, see if the effect is still on you. If you lose the effect, sucks to suck. So basically, you have a 20 intelligence mod. Let's just say you're level 1, 20 intelligence mod, not ask how. The DC is going to be 15. And also, DC is 15. Also, you would roll basically just roll basically you just roll an attack against casting a spell. Oh wait. Okay, I should probably explain how it works a little more before getting into the dumb stuff. Okay, stay safe, Thunders. In like 5 more minutes, I'm gonna end stream too. After I like fully write down this, I guess. And it sounds like a good idea. Enjoy the rest of the day. Sure. I have like 4 hours of it. Like this one is pretty simple. The mana potion type 1. It will, when running out of spell slots, you can attempt to cast a spell. When casting a spell slots, you must pass a DC of 20 minus class spell modifier, so basically int mod, wiz mod, charisma mod, against user's attack bonus for that class. So basically you just, if you were, basically just roll your intelligence mod with proficiency against the spell, against the potion effect, and yeah, probably explain how it works. Uh, So this potion is uncommon because who wouldn't want, uncommon magic potion, mana potions would probably be one of the most, uh, like, common in, like, magical areas. Well, why not? Background that yellow. So yeah, I think it's about time this was a delight. Thank you for coming to stream, by the way. I'll look for a streamer now. And thank you very much for coming. It was really nice to out. Some writing. I have a hard time writing if I have an audience. Like if I don't have motivation to do it, I don't do it. So D&D related, so this is nice. Let me see. Let me see. Right now, that wouldn't that fun. Person's playing Phasmo. This person's playing Pokemon. Pokemon isn't that bad. I don't mind too much Pokemon. Alright. Thank you for coming to stream, and I hope you have a good night. Here we go.